Thomas put it along his branch line, he always looked forward to something anchor. The sight of the river. As he rumbled over the bridge, he would say people fishing. Thomas always wanted to stay and watch, but his driver said, no, what would the fat country roller say if we were not? Every time he met another Injun, he would say, I want to fish, but they all have the same answer. Injuns don't go fishing. Silly stick in the face, he thought Thomas. One day he stopped to take on water from the station by the river. Out of order. Father, said Thomas, I'm thirsty. Nor mine, said his driver. We'll get some water from the river. They found a bucket and some wrap and went to the brig. Then the driver let the bucket into the water. The bucket was old and had 5 holes, so they had to fill it, pull it up, and empty it into Thomas's tank as quickly as they could. Several teams over. They finished at last. That's good, said Thomas, and Annie Clarabel ran happily behind. Suddenly, Thomas began to feel a pain in his boiler. Steam began to hiss from the safety valve in an alarming way. There's too much steam, said his driver. Oh dear, groaned Thomas. I'm going to burst. He dumped down his fire and struggled on. I got such a pain, Thomas hissed. They stopped just outside the last station, uncoupled Annie and Clarabel, and ran Thomas, who was still hissing fit to burst, onto a siding out of the way. Then while the guard telephoned for an engine inspector, the driver found notices in large letters, which he hung on Thomas' front and behind. Danger, keep away. Soon the inspector and the fat country roller read. Cheer up, Thomas, they said. We'll soon put you right. The driver told them what had happened. So the feed pipe is blocked, said the inspector. I'll just look it in the tanks. Climbed up and peered in. Then he came down. Excuse me, sir. Please look in the tanks and tell me what you say. Certes, Inspector, yapped the fat country roller. Climbed up, looked in, and nearly fell off into the breeze. Inspector, he roared. Can you see fish? Gracious goodness me. How did the fish get in there, driver? We must have fished it then from the river with our bucket, yapped Thomas's driver. Well, Thomas, so you and your driver have been fishing, but fish don't suit you. You must get them out. They all took turns fishing in Thomas's tank, while the fat country roller looked on and told them how to do it. When they are catching fish, they are a lovely super of fish and chips. That was good, said the fat country roller, but fish don't suit you, Thomas, so you mustn't do it again. No, sir, I won't, said Thomas sadly. Injuns don't go fishing. It's too uneasy.